My friend, let your body sink into the softness beneath you. Feel the gentle support, the quiet stillness of the air around you. Take a slow, deep breath in, and as you exhale, imagine any worries or tensions simply melting away like mist in the morning sun. Allow your eyelids to grow heavy, a comforting weight, as you prepare to journey with me to a place of peaceful creation. Our story today begins high above the world, in a land touched by whispers of ancient crafts and bathed in the soft glow of a celestial guardian. Imagine, if you will, a towering stone turret, its silhouette etched against a sky the color of deep sapphire. This isn't just any tower. It's the solitary haven of a gentle artisan, a glassblower whose hands dance with fire and light. His name, though rarely spoken, was Alara. He lived for the delicate art of shaping stained glass, each piece destined for the grand rose window of the nearby abbey. Picture the window in your mind's eye, a kaleidoscope of color, a silent sermon in light waiting to be completed, piece by precious piece. Feel the cool, smooth stone of the turret walls around you, even as you lie comfortably in your own space. Hear the soft, almost imperceptible hum of the wind outside, a lullaby carried on the currents of the night. Inside, the air is warm, fragrant, with the faint scent of charcoal and something else. Something sweet and earthy, like ancient dust and powdered gemstones. Alara's workshop was a sanctuary of soft sounds and mesmerizing sights. In the center, a hearth glowed, its flames a living heart, pulsing with warmth and a soft, rhythmic crackle. Listen closely to that crackle, letting it soothe your thoughts, a gentle reminder of the slow, deliberate pace of true artistry. Beside the hearth, an assortment of tools lay neatly arranged, long, slender blowing irons, their tips blackened by countless encounters with molten heat. Various paddles and shears, crafted for precision and grace. And beside them, an array of small, wooden bowls, each holding a different treasure. These treasures were the very essence of his craft, powdered gemstones. Imagine the vibrant hues, deep sapphire blues, ruby reds, emerald greens, and the shimmering gold of crushed amber. Each bowl held a universe of color, waiting to be awakened by the heat and transformed into luminous beauty. Alara, with his long, nimble fingers, moved with a quiet reverence. He would select the finest white sand, specially sifted and purified, and mix it with a careful measure of the powdered gemstones. This was the magic, the alchemy that turned the ordinary into the extraordinary. As he worked, you might hear the soft, almost imperceptible whisper of the sand as it cascaded into the crucible, a gentle rustle like dry leaves dancing in a soft breeze. Now imagine the crucible itself. It's a sturdy clay pot nestled deep within the glowing heart of the hearth. Inside, the mixture of sand and gemstones began its slow, deliberate transformation. The heat was immense, a silent, all-consuming force, gradually coaxing the solid materials into a molten, shimmering liquid. The colors deepened, intensified, becoming a swirling vortex of light within the crucible. As the glass reached its perfect, pliable state, Alara would take a long, hollow glowing iron. The metal was cool against his hand, a stark contrast to the inferno he was about to engage with. He would dip the end of the iron into the molten glass, slowly, carefully, gathering a glowing, viscous blob onto its tip. Listen to the gentle hiss as the hot glass touched the cooler metal. It's a sound of transformation, of raw material yielding to the artist's will. With the molten glass now adhering to the glowing iron, Alara would begin his delicate dance. He would raise the iron to his lips, taking a slow, steady breath. Inhale deeply with him now, feeling your own chest rise and fall, mimicking his calm rhythm. Then, with a soft, controlled puff, he would introduce his breath into the molten glass. Hear that faint, almost inaudible plink as the first bubble forms within the glowing mass. It's a sound of creation, of empty space being filled with intention and light. He would gently rotate the glowing iron, allowing gravity and centrifugal force to help shape the growing bubble of glass. The air in the turret would be still, save for the soft exhalations of Alara and the subtle shifts of the molten glass. Sometimes a tiny wisp of steam would rise from the cooling surface, a fleeting phantom of heat dissipating into the evening air. It's a peaceful scene, one of focus and quiet dedication. As the glass expanded, taking on the desired shape, a delicate disc, an elongated tear, or a shimmering square, Alara's movements would become even more precise, more fluid. He would use his paddles, smooth wooden tools, to gently coax the glass, shaping it with a light, almost reverent touch. Imagine the soft tap-tap-tap of the wooden paddle against the warm, malleable glass, a gentle rhythm that speaks of skilled hands at work. It's not a forceful sound, but a guiding one, a subtle suggestion to the yielding material. The beauty of his work lay not only in the final form, but in the mesmerizing process itself. The glass, still glowing with internal heat, would ripple and shimmer, colors blending and separating in a breathtaking display. You might even imagine the faint, almost imperceptible sound of the glass cooling, a soft, almost imperishing ting as it settles into its new form, the molecules arranging themselves in a more stable structure. Once a piece was perfectly shaped, still glowing with a residual warmth, Alara would carry it to a special part of his workshop. This was the cooling chamber, a quiet, secluded alcove. But it wasn't just any chamber. It was designed to embrace the very essence of the night. Here, each delicate piece of glass was laid gently upon a cool, smooth stone slab. Above, a small, open window looked out directly to the vast, inky expanse of the night sky. And through that window, on clear nights, the moon's silver gaze would pour into the chamber, bathing the newly formed glass in its ethereal light. Imagine that silvery moonlight now, cascading down, touching the warm, newly shaped glass. Feel the difference in temperature, the gentle transition from fiery creation to serene cooling. It's a slow, deliberate process, vital for the glass to strengthen and avoid cracking. Hear the very, very subtle sigh of the glass as it releases its heat, a sound so faint it's almost a feeling, a deep relaxation settling into its core. The moon, that silent observer, seemed to approve of Alara's work. Its cool, detached light brought out the latent brilliance within each piece, making the powdered gemstones truly sing. The blues became deeper, more profound. The reds glowed with an inner fire. The greens shimmered with the vitality of a forest in spring. Each piece, cooled under the moon's silent vigil, held a little piece of the night sky within its heart. Alara understood that the moon was not just a source of light, but a vital participant in his craft. The slow, gradual cooling under its influence allowed the glass to anneal perfectly, strengthening its structure, ensuring its longevity. He never rushed this stage, knowing that patience was as crucial as skill. While the glass cooled, a profound quiet would settle over the turret. The crackle of the hearth would soften to a gentle whisper, and the only other sound might be the distant hoot of an owl, a sleepy sound echoing in the stillness of the night. Allow that stillness to envelop you now, a comforting blanket of calm. Sometimes a gentle breeze would drift through the open window, carrying with it the faint, sweet scent of night-blooming jasmine from the abbey gardens below. Feel that imaginary breeze caress your skin, a soft touch that carries no worries, only peace. It would whisper through the narrow slits of the turret, a barely audible whoosh, like a distant sigh of contentment. And if you listen very carefully, you might even hear the rustle of leaves in the ancient trees surrounding the abbey. A soft, rhythmic whisper, like secrets being shared between old friends. A lullaby of nature harmonizing with the quiet industry within the tower. Each rustle, a gentle reminder of the world sleeping peacefully outside, while inside beauty was being born. Alara would spend these hours in quiet contemplation, sometimes sketching new designs for the rose window, sometimes simply watching the moonlight play across the finished pieces. He found a profound peace in this nocturnal vigil, a deep satisfaction in the knowledge that his work was not only beautiful but also sacred. Each piece of glass, a tiny fragment of his soul, imbued with light and color, destined to tell a story in the grand tapestry of the Abbey's history. Think of the stories held within each piece of glass. The molten sand, once a part of the earth, transformed by fire and human touch. The powdered gemstones, ancient and vibrant, now brought to life in a new form. They were stories of geological time, of artistic vision, and of the quiet magic that happens when patience meets passion. As you drift deeper into relaxation, imagine yourself watching Alara's gentle hands as he selects a piece of cool glass. It's cool and smooth to the touch, no longer hot and malleable, but strong and resonant. He holds it up to the moonbeam, and the colors explode, brilliant and pure. The light seems to dance within the glass, reflecting and refracting, creating miniature rainbows on the stone walls of the turret. Feel the light of the imaginary moon on your own skin, a cool, soothing touch. Let it wash over you, carrying away any lingering thoughts, leaving only a sense of calm and well-being. The air is peaceful, the sounds are soft, and the world outside is slowly, gently drifting into sleep. Alara would carefully inspect each piece, not for flaws, but for its unique character. Each bubble, each ripple, each subtle variation in color told a part of its individual journey from molten sand, moon-kissed glass. He saw the beauty in these imperfections, knowing they added depth and authenticity to his creations. He would run his thumb over the smooth surface, a quiet gesture of completion and contentment. He thought of the many faces that would gaze upon his finished work in the Abbey, the worshippers who would find solace and inspiration in the vibrant stories told by his glass. Each fragment a silent prayer, a moment of beauty captured in light. It was a humble yet profound legacy, one built not on grand pronouncements, but on the quiet, meticulous work of his own two hands. Sometimes a tiny moth, drawn by the soft glow within the turret, would flutter gently at the window, its delicate wings brushing softly against the stone. A tiny, almost inaudible tap, 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 a fleeting reminder of the sleeping world outside, a world that would awaken to the light that Alara so carefully shaped. Imagine that moth now, a tiny dancer in the moonlight, its presence a testament to the peacefulness that reigned within the tower. Its soft fluttering, a gentle counterpoint to the deep stillness, helps you to drift even deeper into a state of profound calm. As the night deepened, Alara would prepare for his own rest. He would bank the fire in the hearth, leaving it to glow with a dying ember's warmth, a comforting orange pulse in the darkness. The workshop, still infused with the magic of creation, would settle into a quiet slumber. He would climb a short, winding staircase to a small sleeping alcove high within the turret. The bed, simple and soft, offered a view of the stars through a narrow slit in the stone. Imagine lying there, gazing up at the infinite expanse, watching the distant, twinkling lights of the universe. Feel the comforting darkness of the night envelop you, a soft embrace that signals the time for rest. The gentle breeze would still whisper through the turret, a lullaby of the night, carrying the faint scent of stone and moonlight. The rustle of the leaves below, a soft, continuous murmur, blending seamlessly with the quietude of your own breathing. Each breath in, a wave of calm. Each breath out, a release of all tension. The moon, having overseen his work, would continue its silent journey across the sky, its silver light slowly shifting, casting long, peaceful shadows across the landscape. You are safe, you are warm, and you are completely at peace. Drift with the moon now, following its gentle, unhurried path. Allow your mind to clear, your thoughts to soften, until they are as light and ethereal as the moonlight itself. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, except here, in this quiet moment of absolute tranquility. The sounds of the turret, once so real, now begin to fade into the gentle background of your consciousness. The soft crackle of the hearth, the whisper of sand, the gentle tap of wood on glass, the subtle sigh of cooling light, they are all becoming part of a soothing tapestry, weaving themselves into your dreams. You are surrounded by the stillness of the medieval night, cradled in the gentle atmosphere of quiet creation. Each breath you take is deeper, slower, more profound. Your muscles relax further, sinking into the soft support beneath you. Feel the weight of your body, heavy and content, a beautiful surrender to rest. The image of the rose window, incomplete but full of promise, glows softly in your mind's eye. Each piece of glass, a story waiting to be told, a fragment of light and color destined for a greater whole. And you are a part of this peaceful unfolding, a quiet observer of beauty being brought into existence, piece by delicate piece. Let your breathing guide you now, a gentle wave carrying you further into the realm of sleep. Inhale peace, exhale all resistance. Inhale calm, exhale all tension. With each breath, you are becoming lighter, softer, more completely at rest. The glassblower, Ilara, has finished his day's work. His hands, tired yet content, are still. The fire sleeps, the moon watches, and the world drifts in a peaceful slumber. You are now a part of that profound peace, a silent participant in the stillness of the night. Imagine the soft, cool air against your face, a gentle caress that deepens your relaxation. There's no hurry, no need to think, just to simply be. Feel yourself floating effortlessly on a cloud of calm, carried by the rhythm of your own slow, steady breathing. The colors of the powdered gemstones, the deep sapphire blues, the rich ruby reds, the vibrant emerald greens, swirl gently behind your closed eyes, not as a distraction, but as a soothing kaleidoscope, dissolving into a peaceful, formless light. They are the colors of dreams, soft and inviting, guiding you deeper into slumber. The weight of your eyelids grows heavier, a comforting pressure that seals out the waking world, inviting you into a realm of serene darkness. Each sound you hear, whether real or imagined, becomes a part of the lullaby, a gentle whisper that encourages you to surrender fully to rest. The distant hoot of an owl, the rustle of leaves, the soft, barely perceptible hum of the night air, they all contribute to this symphony of sleep. You are completely safe, completely supported, and utterly at peace. Let your mind drift like a tiny boat on a calm, moonlit lake, slowly making its way to a peaceful shore. The shore of deep, restorative sleep. All the intricate details of the glassblower's world, the tools, the hearth, the moonlit chamber are now dissolving into a soft, indistinct haze, leaving behind only the feeling of profound tranquility. There's only the quiet whisper of your breath, the gentle beating of your heart, and the profound stillness of the night. Feel your body become heavier still, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you. Every muscle, every fiber is completely relaxed, soft, and yielding. Any lingering tension is now completely gone, replaced by a deep sense of calm and comfort. You are utterly weightless, yet utterly secure. The soft, cool sensation of the moonlight on the glass, that gentle, calming touch, is now transferring to you. Imagine that cool, soothing light washing over your entire being, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head, bringing with it a profound sense of peace and relaxation. It washes away any last vestiges of worry, any lingering thoughts, leaving you utterly clear and serene. The quiet hours deepen, friend, and with each passing moment, you find yourself sinking further deeper into the embrace of true rest. Imagine the profound stillness that now settles over the ancient stone turret, a stillness so complete that even the air seems to hold its breath. The faint glow from the hearth has softened to mere embers, a gentle, pulsing warmth that hums a low, comforting song in the quiet darkness. It's a warmth that resonates with the deepest parts of you, settling into your bones, releasing any lingering tension in your shoulders, your arms, your hands. Feel that warmth spread, a slow, gentle tide flowing through your body, reaching your fingertips, then your toes. With each wave of warmth, a deeper sense of relaxation washes over you, carrying away any stray thoughts, any fleeting concerns. They simply dissipate like smoke curling lazily upwards, disappearing into the vast, calm expanse of the night. Outside the narrow windows of Alara's sleeping alcove, the moon has ascended higher, becoming a brilliant pearl in the velvet tapestry of the sky. Its silver light, now unhindered, streams through the slit in the stone, painting a pale shifting rectangle on the floor. Watch it, if you wish, the silent dance of light, or simply let its serene presence envelop you, a blanket of cool, gentle luminescence that soothes your mind. Listen closely, and you might almost hear the very subtle whisper of time passing, a soft, imperceptible flow that carries you effortlessly towards deeper slumber. The world outside the turret is steeped in a profound tranquility. The ancient abbey grounds below are still, the tall trees standing like silent sentinels, their leaves now completely at rest, no longer rustling, but holding their breath in the quiet of the deep night. Perhaps a tiny distant drip of water can be heard, somewhere within the abbey walls, a rhythmic, gentle plink. Plink, plink, a natural metronome for your descent into dreams. It's a sound that holds no urgency, only a quiet, consistent rhythm that lulls your mind, drawing it gently away from the waking world. Alara sleeps now, his mind undoubtedly filled with visions of vibrant glass, of sunlight streaming through finished windows, painting the abbey floor in a riot of sacred color. His hands, though at rest, carry the phantom memory of molten glass, of cool moonlight, of delicate shaping. He sleeps deeply, earned by hours of patient, focused creation. And as he rests, so too do you. Feel your breathing become even more effortless, a natural flowing rhythm, like the gentle ebb and flow of a calm tide. With each inhale, you draw in peace. With each exhale, you release any remaining tightness, any residual thought. Your body feels heavier, delightfully so, sinking deeper into the soft surface beneath you. It's a wonderful surrender, a letting go. Imagine the very air around you, infused with the faint, sweet scent of the herbs Alara sometimes burned to purify his workspace, perhaps a touch of lavender, or dried rose petals, mingling with the subtle aroma of aged stone and cool night air. It's a calming fragrance, a soothing essence that encourages your mind to quiet, to slow down, to prepare for a journey into the world of dreams. Think of the delicate process of glass making once more, not with focus, but with a gentle, floating awareness. The transformation of coarse sand into shimmering molten liquid, then into strong, vibrant glass. It's a metaphor for your own journey now, from wakefulness, perhaps with its rough edges and busy thoughts, to the smooth, fluid state of deep relaxation, and finally into the solid, restorative peace of sleep. Each piece of stained glass, carefully crafted and cooled under the moon, holds a unique story. And your journey into sleep is also a unique story, a personal voyage into the quiet depths of your own being. There's beauty in this transformation, in this letting go. The very coolness of the stone walls of the turret, a constant grounding presence, helps you to feel secure, protected. You are tucked away, high above the world, in a place of peace and stillness. No sounds of the day can reach you here, only the soft whispers of the night, if you choose to listen. Or, if you prefer, only the quiet rhythm of your own breath, a gentle anchor in the sea of calm. Allow your thoughts to become like clouds drifting across the night sky, light and insubstantial. They appear, they linger for a moment, and then they float away effortlessly without needing your attention. Your mind is clearing, becoming expansive and tranquil, like the vast moonlit sky outside the turret. Perhaps you can even imagine the texture of the cool, smooth wooden workbench in Alara's workshop, worn smooth by years of diligent work, imbued with the quiet energy of creation. or the soft aged feel of the heavy velvet curtains drawn across the main window to keep the heat in, now gently swaying with an unseen breeze, creating the most subtle, barely audible swish. These are the tiny, comforting details that populate this peaceful world, designed to soothe and calm you. The moon continues its slow, majestic arc across the heavens, a silent companion to your journey. Its steady, unwavering light reminds you of constancy, of a reliable presence that guides you towards rest. The silver gaze, which cools and strengthens the delicate glass, now metaphorically washes over you, strengthening your resolve to enter into a state of deep, undisturbed sleep. It is a gentle, pervasive calm, soaking into every cell of your being. Feel your jaw relax, your tongue resting softly in your mouth. Let your eyes become completely soft behind your eyelids, no longer needing to see, simply resting. Your forehead is smooth, peaceful. There are no lines, no tension, just a profound sense of ease. Each breath is a step deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper. You're drifting down, down, down on a current of calm. Like the powdered gemstones, slowly dissolving and transforming in the crucible. Your waking thoughts are dissolving, transforming into the quiet, shimmering light of dreams. The very air you breathe is becoming heavier, thicker with peace, drawing you deeper into slumber. Imagine a soft, invisible thread, gently pulling you downwards, downwards, into the most comfortable and serene sleep imaginable. This thread is made of moonlight and quiet whispers, and it guides you effortlessly. You are moving beyond the specifics of the turret, the hearth, the glassblower. These images are now fading, becoming gentle impressions, leaving behind only the pure sensation of comfort and calm. The world is soft, muted, peaceful. Perhaps you can sense the faint, lingering warmth from the banked hearth, still radiating a comforting heat that just takes the edge off the cool night air. It's a subtle, gentle warmth that speaks of safety, of being cared for, of deep and unconditional rest. This warmth permeates your very being, cocooning you in profound comfort. The sounds, if any remain, are like distant echoes, so faint that they become part of the silence. The silence itself is not empty, but full of peace, full of rest, full of the deep, quiet rhythm of your own body settling into sleep. You are completely unburdened. All responsibilities, all tasks, all thoughts of the day have been gently set aside. Like Alara's tools at the end of his day, they can wait. Now is the time for profound rest, for complete restoration. Allow yourself to simply be, to float, to exist in this beautiful, tranquil space between wakefulness and deep sleep. The transition is seamless, effortless. You are surrendering completely and utterly to the quiet power of the night. The images of radiant stained glass begin to shimmer and melt into a soft, formless light behind your eyes. A gentle kaleidoscope of color that shifts and blends without effort, without demand. It's simply beautiful, simply serene. These colors are the essence of dreams, vibrant yet calming, inviting you to step into a world of profound rest. The quiet hum of the night outside the turret continues, a steady, unchanging drone that paradoxically deepens the silence. It's the sound of the earth breathing, of the universe moving in its grand, unhurried rhythm. You are a part of this vast, peaceful motion, connected to everything, yet utterly at rest. Feel the subtle release in your shoulders, letting them drop even further. Your arms are heavy, your hands relaxed, your fingers gently curled. Your hips are soft, your legs heavy, your feet completely at ease. Every part of you is letting go, letting go, letting go. The sense of time begins to dissolve. There is no past, no future, only this perfect, peaceful present moment. A moment suspended in quiet, bathed in an imaginary, soothing moonlight, filled with the soft, gentle presence of sleep. Imagine the gentle texture of the smooth, cool glass, now transformed from its molten state, strong and resilient. It is a testament to the power of slow, deliberate cooling, of patience, of allowing things to settle and solidify. And in the same way, your body and mind are now settling, solidifying into a state of deep, rejuvenating sleep. This deep rest is a gift you are giving to yourself. It is essential, it is healing, and you are receiving it now, fully and completely. Every cell in your body is now sighing with relief, embracing this profound opportunity to recharge, to renew. The very concept of the turret, the glassblower, the abbey, they are all becoming distant, soft whispers, dissolving into the background of your consciousness. What remains is only the feeling of immense peace, of deep comfort, of utter stillness. You are falling softly, gracefully into the depths of sleep, guided by the gentle, unwavering light of the moon. Each breath is a deepening of this descent, down, 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 into the quiet, comforting darkness. As you drift now, imagine the final pieces of the great rose window. Each jewel-toned fragment, perfectly shaped, perfectly cooled, waiting to be joined with its companions. A magnificent tapestry of light, still in progress, but certain to be completed. And just as surely, your body is completing its journey into the deepest, most restorative sleep. The only sounds are those that soothe you. Perhaps the soft, almost imperceptible thump of Alora's own gentle heartbeat, echoing the steady rhythm of your own. A comforting, universal beat that speaks of life, of peace, of deep, untroubled rest. Your mind is now truly quiet, a vast, still lake reflecting the calm of the moonlit sky. No ripples, no disturbances, just pure, tranquil surface. You are floating on this lake, weightless and serene. The soft, cool light of the moon continues to stream, creating a haven of peace wherever it touches. It is a light that banishes all shadows, all fears, leaving only clarity and comfort. And you are bathed in this light, completely safe, completely at ease. Allow yourself to surrender completely now. Release any last thoughts, any last connections to the waking world. You are held, you are secure, you are deeply loved. The gentle artisan of the Moonlit Tower sleeps, and so do you. His creations, radiant and strong, rest in the cool light. And your body too rests, gathering strength through the dawn. Sink deeper, deeper into the profound comfort of sleep. You are drifting now across the threshold into the beautiful landscape of dreams. A landscape woven with the softest colors, the gentlest breezes, and the deepest, most peaceful silence. Sleep now, my friend. Sleep deeply. Sleep well. And may your rest be as clear and luminous as the glass cooled under the moon's silver gaze.